God says, "It's an emergency. I command you to open this now. A major alert is sounding in the spirit. What's coming is life-changing." It is very good news, and if you ignore this, you will weep with regret. The door that's about to open was shut for too long. What you've been praying for is on the edge of arrival. But if you scroll away or ignore this, you'll miss the sign you asked me for. Comment "Amen" if you're ready to receive this. You're not seeing this by mistake. I made sure this found you. Heaven is releasing something that your heart has cried out for in silence. You've kept your pain hidden, but I saw every tear. You've tried to stay strong, even while feeling forgotten. But I, the Lord, have not forgotten you. I have written your name on the palm of my hand. I have heard your prayers behind closed doors. You've been asking me, when will it be my turn? That time is now. The shift begins here. I ask you to like this video only if your heart feels this is for you. If you feel me confirming this as you read, then respond in faith. You need to understand this is not a casual moment. This is a heavenly alert. The Spirit is moving swiftly. What was delayed is now being delivered. You're about to receive a breakthrough so unexpected, even your enemies will be speechless. I am the God who parts seas, who brings water from rocks, who raises the dead and calms the storms. I am about to prove my power in your life in a way that no one will be able to deny. Comment 1111 if you believe a divine shift is near. You may be surrounded by hardship, but you are covered. The weapons have formed, but they will not prosper. You've been in the fire, but you're not alone. I am walking in it with you. Just as I was with Daniel in the lion's den, I am with you in this tight place. My protection surrounds you like a wall of fire. Though others may fall around you, you will stand, because you are chosen, because you are marked by my hand, because you are mine. What I'm about to release will make sense of your suffering. You didn't lose what you lost for no reason. The heartbreak wasn't the end. The betrayal didn't break you, it positioned you. I allowed some doors to close so you could learn to trust me again. I took away the distractions so you could hear me clearly. And now you're about to see why. I'm about to give you beauty for ashes. Joy is coming in the morning. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm turning things around. This is your season of reversal. You've waited long enough. You've been patient through the pain. You've worshipped while wounded. You've stayed faithful when it felt like nothing was changing. But I was watching. I saw every moment. I counted every tear. I measured every disappointment. And I promised myself that I would reward your faith. Now is that time. A miracle is forming with your name on it. Listen to me, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last. There is no situation too broken for me to restore. There is no heart too shattered for me to heal. What the enemy tried to destroy in your life, I will rebuild better. What you thought was the end will become a new beginning. What you thought was a breakdown was actually the setup for your breakthrough. I am not late, I am on time. And this moment, this exact moment, is my signal to you that things are shifting. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. I have seen your quiet obedience, your silent suffering, your hidden tears, and I am coming with healing in my wings. My angels have been dispatched concerning you. You will see things change faster than you thought possible. You will look back and say, only God could have done this. Even now, I'm working behind the scenes. I'm lining up people, conversations, resources, and doors that you cannot yet see, but they're coming. What looks like silence is actually strategy. What feels like delay is divine alignment. Trust me, I'm not done with you. I'm just getting started. There are blessings with your name on them, waiting for the moment I say, now. And that moment is here. Not next year. Not 5 months from now. Now. This is the turning point. This is your emergency alert from heaven. I order you to rise up in faith. I order you to expect the impossible. I order you to believe again, because what's coming is too good to miss. Let me speak directly to your heart. I know you've been tired. I know you've wanted to give up. I know you've wondered if I still care. But I never stopped loving you. I never stopped fighting for you. You were never abandoned, not even for a second. My presence was always near, even when you couldn't feel me. My love has carried you through every dark valley. I am the God of miracles. I make a way where there is no way. I restore what is broken. I give life to the dead. And I'm about to show you that I still do it today. This is not just a feel-good moment. This is real. This is divine. This is your appointed time. You've been through enough. Now it's time to receive. Let go of fear. Let go of doubt. Let go of trying to figure it all out. Just trust me. I have never failed you, and I'm not going to start now. The door that's opening next will feel too big for you. Good. Because I want you to know it wasn't your strength that opened it. It was me. I want you to walk through it knowing that you didn't earn this with performance, you received it by grace. That's how I love. That's how I bless. I choose the broken. I lift the low. I elevate the humble. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I didn't bring you this far to leave you. I didn't allow the storm to break you, I allowed it to shape you. Now stand up, wipe your tears, lift your head, because the news that's coming is going to make you cry tears of joy. The next chapter will not look like the last. You've seen pain, but now you'll see promise. You're not forgotten. You're not invisible to me. Even when you felt like no one saw your pain, I did. Even when you said nothing, I heard everything. When others walked away, I stepped closer. When they doubted you, I defended you. I've been your shelter, your keeper, your quiet strength in the night. You are not abandoned. You are not alone. I've been holding you through it all. Comment 333 to declare your faith right now. You've cried in secret, but I'm about to bless you in public. You've waited and you've wondered. You fought battles you didn't tell anyone about. You smiled through storms, praised me while exhausted, and believed when it didn't make sense. That didn't go unnoticed. I have seen everything you've endured, and I've stored every tear in a bottle. Not one drop of your pain has been wasted. You will reap what you've sown in faith. I know you've been through dark seasons, seasons where it felt like everything was falling apart. But I was there, even when you couldn't feel me. I was protecting you from things you didn't even know were coming. I closed doors that would have destroyed you. I removed people who were sent to distract and delay you. And I let you feel the weight, not to break you, but to build you. Don't believe the lie that I left you. I never left. I was preparing you. I was strengthening you. I was pruning you to bear more fruit, and now the harvest is ready. What you've been praying for is closer than you think. The doors are already unlocking. Things are shifting in your favor. You'll soon see it with your own eyes. You thought you were forgotten, but you've been favored all along. Comment 555 if you believe favor has been covering you. This blessing is personal. It's not generic. It has your name on it. I have carved the timing perfectly. I have chosen the place, the path, the people. I have set it all up so that when it happens, you'll know without a doubt that it was me. You won't have to chase it. It's coming to you. I am sending what you need straight to your door. Your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet. I'm aligning what seemed impossible. I'm not limited by time. I'm not bound by human effort. I don't need circumstances to be perfect to bless you. I don't need others to believe in you for my plan to move forward. I am the creator of heaven and earth. When I say it's time, nothing can stop it. No delay, no enemy, no opinion, no fear. Nothing can block what I've declared over your life, and I say to you now, it is time. Time for restoration, time for healing, time for breakthrough, time for joy to return, time for strength to rise, time for chains to fall, time for your story to shift. I am not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to trust me. I'm asking you to hold on just a little longer. I'm asking you to believe that what's coming is worth everything you've been through. The pain was real, but it's not permanent. The delay was real, but it was not denial. The loss was real, but it won't be the last word. I have the final say, and my word is life. My word is freedom. My word is redemption. My word is yes and amen. Comment 1212 if you receive my word today. I know the journey has been long. I know you're tired. I know you've questioned how much more you can take, but you didn't come this far to quit now. I didn't carry you through the worst seasons of your life for you to miss the promise. No, you're too close. You're standing on the edge of a shift that's bigger than you realize. The things you thought were broken beyond repair are coming back to life. I'm going to heal what's been hurting for too long. I'm going to lift the weight you've been silently carrying. I'm going to answer the prayer you've whispered in the dark. And when I do, it won't be small. It won't be hidden. It will be undeniable. It will be miraculous. It will be holy. It will be me showing up as your defender, your healer, your provider, your father, your God. You are not at the end. You are at the beginning of something beautiful, something sacred, something eternal. I will restore the years that were stolen. I will bring laughter back to your home. I will fill your heart again. I will give you peace that doesn't make sense and joy that runs deep. I know it's hard to keep believing when you've been disappointed. I know it's painful to keep trusting when life has hurt you. But let me remind you, my love has never failed. My promises do not expire. My hand is not weak. I still move mountains. I still part seas. I still open graves. I still make a way when there is no way. That's what I'm about to do for you. You are not reading this by accident. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. This is your divine reminder that I haven't left you, and I never will. You're going to see things change, not someday now. I'm going to flood your life with so much favor, you'll barely remember the season of lack. I'm going to show you what it means to be chosen, to be protected, to be favored, even in the fire. The blessing will not make sense to others, but it will be proof that I am with you. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This is your moment to believe again, to breathe again, to hope again. I'm doing a new thing. Can you sense it? I'm making rivers in the desert. I'm doing what no man could ever do. What others counted you out of, I'm inviting you into. What they said was impossible, I am making possible. Because I am God, and I always finish what I start. There's something you need to hear deep in your spirit. This next season will not look like the last. You've cried enough tears in secret. You've fought long enough in silence. You've felt the weight of disappointment and the ache of unanswered questions. But I, your God, have been watching it all. I've been collecting those tears. Not one was wasted. I am turning every one of them into the rain that will water your next harvest. Comment 777 if you believe your harvest is near. This is not just a recovery season, it's a reward season. You are about to step into overflow, into favor you didn't expect, into doors you didn't knock on, into answers you didn't chase. I'm about to surprise you with how suddenly things begin to turn. You've sown in tears, but you will reap in joy. The very thing that broke you will become the thing I use to bless you. The place where you bled will be the place where you bloom. The storm didn't destroy you. It revealed you. It pulled out the faith that was buried under fear. It pushed you to pray deeper, to trust harder, to lean into me in ways you never had before. I used the pain to prepare you. I allowed the pressure to shape you. I didn't cause the pain, but I never let it go to waste. I used every part of it for your growth. What you thought was punishment was preparation. What felt like rejection was actually redirection. And now you're standing right at the edge of fulfillment. Not only will I restore what was taken, I will add more on top of it. I don't just replace, I multiply. When I bless, it overflows. When I heal, it's complete. When I provide, it's more than enough. Comment 999 if you trust that more than enough is coming. You're about to walk into places that once seemed out of reach. You're going to receive what you once only imagined. I'm not saying this to make you feel good. I'm saying this because it's what I've already written into your story. The reason the attacks were so intense is because the calling on your life is that serious. The weight of your purpose is greater than you realize. That's why you've faced so many battles. The enemy tried to break you before the blessing could reach you, but he failed. You're still here. You're still standing. And now, not only are you still breathing, you're about to rise. I'm lifting you from where you were into what I've promised. You will not stay stuck. You will not stay broken. You will not live buried in fear, shame, or regret. My hand is on you, and that changes everything. I need you to stop rehearsing the pain and start receiving the promise. I need you to stop holding your head down and start lifting your eyes to me. I am not just the God of yesterday's miracles, I'm the God of your present moment. Right now, even while you're reading this, things are shifting in the heavens. Angels are moving. Chains are breaking. The path is being cleared. Your name is being spoken in places you never expected. Resources are being aligned. Healing is being released. Open doors are forming right in front of you. You may not see it yet, but you will. And when you do, you'll know I was here all along. Comment 1010 if you believe the shift is already happening. I am not asking you to be fearless. I'm asking you to trust me, even while afraid. I know you've been hurt before. I know it's hard to believe something good is coming when everything around you has looked like loss. But I'm not like people. I don't break promises. I don't give and take away to punish. I give to build. I take away to protect. I close one door to lead you to a better one. And the next door is not just a door, it's a divine opening. It's something you could never have created on your own. This isn't about luck or chance. This is about favor, unexplainable, undeniable favor. The kind of favor that lifts you from the background to the front, that moves you from overlooked to overflowing, that shifts the entire direction of your life. You are stepping into something holy, something written before time began. This is not random. This is not delayed. This is right on time, my time. And I do all things well. You've been in a waiting season, but you're moving into a winning season. What felt like a wilderness is about to become a place of water. What felt like a prison is about to open like a palace. I don't just deliver my children, I elevate them. I raise them up in front of the same crowd that once doubted them. You're not who you used to be. The fire changed you. The pressure made you stronger. The waiting built a new version of you. And that version is ready for what's next. The blessing I'm sending needs the version of you that learned to endure, that learned to pray, that learned to believe with nothing in your hands. You've passed the test, even when you didn't realize it. You didn't give up. You didn't walk away. You didn't quit. And because of that, the reward is coming. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. My blessing will chase you. It will not pass you. It will meet you at the perfect moment. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. So don't shrink back. Don't let fear talk you out of it. Don't let pain steal the promise. What I'm doing will make you glad you held on. What I'm releasing will make every past disappointment feel small. What's ahead is nothing like what's behind. I'm not done blessing you. I'm just getting started. There is a reason you didn't quit. A reason you kept going when everything told you to stop. It wasn't just strength, it was my hand holding you up. Even in your weakness, I was there. Even when your faith felt small, I stood beside you. I have carried you through dark valleys, and now I am walking you into light. This next chapter has my fingerprints all over it. Comment 1515 if you believe God is writing your next chapter. You need to understand what's about to happen is not luck. It's not coincidence. It's me. You prayed for help, and I heard you. You cried out for change, and I moved. You waited, not even knowing what you were waiting for, but I did. I was preparing the right moment to answer you. Not just with what you wanted, but with what you needed. And now, here it comes. Don't be surprised when doors swing open. Don't be shocked when favor finds you. This is what I do for my children. I bless in ways that leave no doubt. I provide in ways that silence fear. I lift you up, even when others expect you to stay down. I am not responding to your perfection. I'm responding to your persistence, your faith, your endurance. You held on through the storm, and now the sun is rising. This next season will be proof that I've been with you the whole time. You're going to see things that remind you of how deeply loved you are. I didn't forget your prayers. I didn't ignore your cries. I stored them all, and now I'm answering in a way that will blow you away. You thought I was silent, but I was preparing the perfect response. Comment 1717 if you receive that God is responding now. This is more than a breakthrough. It's a transformation. I'm not just giving you a blessing, I'm giving you a new perspective, a stronger heart, a clearer path. I'm healing wounds you stopped talking about. I'm restoring dreams you gave up on. I'm breathing life into places you thought were finished. Yes, the journey was hard. Yes, it took longer than you expected. But I used every delay for your benefit. I stretched your faith. I grew your character. I taught you to hear me when everything else was quiet. And now, you are ready. Ready for what I've prepared. Ready for what you couldn't have handled before. Ready for the weight of glory that's coming next. Don't compare your life to anyone else's. I'm doing something in you that is uniquely yours. Your path won't look like theirs. Your blessings won't either. I have designed this road just for you. And everything along the way, every setback, every heartbreak, every lonely night has shaped you for this very moment. You will look back on this year and say, that was the turning point. Not because everything was easy, but because everything changed. Because your faith was refined. Because your eyes were opened. Because your heart began to trust me fully, and because I stepped in a way that only I could. I am not distant. I am not distracted. I am right here, right now, in this moment, with you. You're going to feel my peace again. Not just in moments, but constantly. You're going to feel my strength holding you up when your own runs out. You're going to feel my presence like a warm covering over your life. I'm not asking you to figure it all out. I'm asking you to rest in me, to walk with me, to trust that I know what I'm doing. There is no delay in heaven. My timing is perfect, and my timing for you is now. You don't need to chase what's meant for you. You don't need to beg for what I already decided to give you. You don't need to stress about what's ahead. I go before you. I make the crooked paths straight. I clear the confusion. I open the way. I give wisdom when you ask. I bring peace when you listen. And I never let my children walk alone. You will not fail. You will not fall. You will not be forgotten. I have made you a promise, and I keep my promises. Even when it feels slow, I am working. Even when nothing around you changes, I am shifting everything in the spiritual realm. I will bring it into view in the right moment. Until then, don't lose heart. Don't lose hope. Don't let fear tell you that it's too late. I make all things new. I restore time. I redeem stories. I resurrect what looks dead. I am not just a part of your life. I am your life. So breathe, rest. Trust me. What's ahead is greater than what's behind. What's coming will bring healing, joy, laughter, and purpose. You won't just survive, you'll thrive. You won't just receive a blessing, you'll become a blessing to others. I'm raising you up to be a light, a voice, a testimony. You may not feel qualified, but I have called you. You may not feel ready, but I have equipped you. You may not see the way, but I have already made it. I've gone before you. I've surrounded you. I've sealed you in, my love. And no weapon formed against you will prosper. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You are stepping into what I have spoken over you. Nothing and no one can take it away. You've waited long. You've fought quietly. You've obeyed me even when it hurt. And now I'm showing you why it had to happen this way. You couldn't see it before, but soon you'll thank me for every delay, every shut door, every painful stretch. because they were all leading you here to a moment that will change everything. Comment, Amen, if you receive that this is your moment. I am not a God who forgets. I am not like people who turn their backs when it's inconvenient. I have stayed through every season, through every dark night. When your voice trembled in prayer, I heard you. When your hands were tired, I held them. When your strength gave out, I carried you. And I'm still carrying you. Even now, you've been under pressure, but pressure produces diamonds. You've been stretched, but stretching makes room for the greater. I never let you go through the fire just to burn. I let you pass through it so you would be refined, stronger, clearer, bolder. And now, what's coming isn't just for your comfort, it's for your calling. There's a difference between relief and release. I'm not only giving you relief from the weight you've been under, I'm releasing you into what I've prepared for you, a season of movement, of forward motion, of divine clarity. I'm ordering your steps, and I will make sure you don't miss a single one. Comment, 1, 1, 1, 1. If you believe your steps are being divinely ordered, you have no idea how close you are. I know the enemy has been whispering lies, telling you nothing is working, telling you your prayers hit the ceiling, telling you everyone else is moving forward while you stay stuck. But hear me now, none of that is true. I have not forgotten you. You are not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be. I'm about to blow the wind of my spirit into your life. Things that were stuck will begin to move. Ideas that felt far will come to life. Healing that seemed slow will suddenly take root. Provision that felt delayed will arrive right on time. I am not waiting on the world, I am waiting on the moment I chose. And that moment is coming now. The doors I open, no one can shut. The blessings I send, no one can block. And the calling I've placed on your life is still active, still alive, still unfolding. I'm going to make sure you see it fulfilled. So lift your head. Wipe your tears. Breathe deeply. You are about to see me move in ways you've never seen before. You're going to wake up one day soon, and everything will be different. You'll feel peace where anxiety used to live. You'll feel joy where sorrow sat for too long. You'll walk with confidence because you'll know I've gone before you. Comment 222 if you're trusting that joy is returning to your life. You're not just entering a new season, you're stepping into alignment with my divine will. What used to confuse you will now make sense. What used to shake you will no longer move you. Because you're going to see how I work all things together for good. Yes, even the pain, even the disappointment, even the heartbreak. You thought you lost time, but I restore time. You thought you missed your chance, but I create new ones. You thought it was too late, but I am the author of time and the one who redeems it. I'm not just giving you a blessing, I'm giving you back what you thought was gone forever. You're going to look back and realize none of it was wasted. Not one day, not one tear, not one moment. I used it all. And now, I'm bringing you into the fullness of my promise. You won't have to force it, you won't have to beg for it, you just have to believe it and walk forward, knowing that my hand is guiding every step. When others ask how you made it through, you'll tell them the truth. God brought me through. He never left. He never gave up on me. He showed up right on time. That's who I am. The God who keeps showing up. The God who rescues. The God who restores. The God who rebuilds what was broken and gives it back better than it was before. Don't worry about how it will happen. Just believe that it will. I've already started. Things are already shifting in your favor. Don't let your emotions tell you it's too late. Don't let your past tell you you're not worthy. Don't let fear stop you from walking into this blessing. You've come too far to stop now. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are exactly where I need you to be. I've planted you in a season of preparation, and now I'm launching you into purpose. The weight you felt will begin to lift, the heaviness will break, the confusion will fade. Because I am not the God of chaos, I am the God of clarity and peace. This is not a time to fear, this is a time to focus. I am not asking you to understand everything, I'm asking you to trust me through anything. The questions in your mind don't scare me. The doubts in your heart don't offend me. I see deeper than your fear. I see your faith buried underneath the pain, still holding on, still hoping, still trying. And that is enough for me to move. Comment 333 to declare your faith right now. What I'm doing in your life will not come through striving, it will come through surrender. You've carried the weight for too long. You've tried to fix what only I can heal. But now I'm asking you to rest. I'm asking you to breathe. I'm asking you to open your hands and let me take what you were never meant to hold alone. Let me be your strength. Let me be your guide. Let me carry what's too heavy for your heart. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. You've worried for too long about time, about money, about people, about how it's all going to work out. But I already have the answers. I already see the outcome, and I'm not nervous about it. I'm in control of it. You don't need to have a backup plan. You only need to trust my plan. I don't start what I don't intend to finish, and what I've begun in you, I will complete. You don't need to perform to be worthy of the blessing that's coming. You don't need to prove yourself. You just need to be still and let me move. Because I am not looking at your mistakes, I am looking at your heart. And your heart still believes, even in pieces. Your faith still speaks, even when your voice shakes. That's all I need. Comment 555 if you believe God sees your heart. There's a reason the pressure has been heavier lately. It's because you're on the edge of a breakthrough. The enemy always fights hardest when you're closest to what I've prepared. That's why everything has felt confusing. That's why you've felt isolated. But hear me, what feels like isolation is really insulation. I've been protecting you, guarding your steps, shielding you from what would have distracted or delayed you. What looked like rejection was really redirection. What felt like the end was actually me rerouting your path to something better. My hand has never left your life. My eyes have never left your situation. I've been closer than your breath. I've been fighting battles you didn't even know about, and I've already won them. This next blessing will come with clarity. You'll no longer wonder if it's for you. You'll know, because I don't bless halfway. I don't move without purpose, and I don't bring my children this far just to leave them hanging. You're not stuck, you're being positioned. You're not behind, you're being prepared. And when I open the door, it will feel like everything was always leading to that moment. Comment 1212 if you trust that the door will open soon. Let me remind you again, nothing is too broken for me to restore. Nothing is too far gone for me to redeem. You haven't made too many mistakes. You haven't run too far. You haven't missed too many chances. I am the God of fresh starts. I am the one who makes all things new, and I'm doing that in your life. Even now, you are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not the sum of your regrets. You are a child of mine, bought with a price. Covered in grace, filled with purpose. You were created with intention, and I've never once questioned that. When I look at you, I don't see failure. I see potential. I see beauty. I see someone worth fighting for, and I have been fighting for you. You don't need to keep proving your worth. You already have it, in me, through me. Because of me, you are worthy of love, worthy of joy, worthy of peace, and worthy of a future that looks nothing like your past. The chains you've carried, generational pain, fear, doubt, shame, they are breaking. They do not belong to you anymore. I am doing a deep work in you, healing things even you didn't know were broken. Lifting burdens you got used to carrying, rewriting the story you were afraid to tell. And when it's done, you'll walk different, speak different, live different. Not because you tried harder, but because I reached in and transformed you. This is not small. This is not random. This is not wishful thinking. This is divine. This is holy. This is me, speaking straight to your heart, so you don't give up now. You're almost there, so hold on. Even if it's by a thread, keep believing. Even if it's with trembling hands, keep hoping. Even when everything in you is tired, because what's coming is more beautiful than you imagined. The promise is still alive, the miracle is still moving, and I am still God. I've always been God. The same God who parted the sea is the God who will part your situation. The same God who healed the blind, who raised the dead, who multiplied the loaves and fishes. I have not changed. My power hasn't weakened. My love hasn't faded. My presence hasn't left. You've wondered if I was still working behind the scenes. You've questioned whether the promises still apply to you. Quietly, in your heart, you've asked, Lord, did I miss it? Did I mess up too much? Hear me clearly, I don't cancel callings. I don't revoke what I've spoken. What I have planned for your life still stands. Nothing you've been through has disqualified you from the future I've already written. Comment Amen if you receive that your calling still stands. There's something happening in the unseen. While you've been fighting discouragement, I've been building your breakthrough. While you've been waiting for change, I've been arranging the details. You only see the surface, but I see the full picture. And it's good. It's more than good, it's divine. It's intentional. I don't waste anything, not even your pain. You're not being overlooked. You're being hidden for the right time. Some things take longer because they are meant to last. I'm not preparing a moment for you, I'm preparing a movement through you. That's why the waiting has felt heavy. That's why you've been misunderstood. You carry something sacred, and I protect what's sacred. I've been guarding your purpose, even from things you didn't know could harm it. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. The shift is already in motion. Even if your eyes can't see it yet, your spirit knows. That stirring, that discomfort, that quiet whisper, it's me. I'm waking things up inside you, dreams, courage, vision, faith. And I'm removing everything that doesn't belong in your next chapter. Comment 1111 if you feel God waking something up in you. You don't need to chase what I've already assigned to you. It will find you. The blessing will know your name. The opportunity will seek you out. The right people, the open doors, the unexpected favor, I've already set them on course to meet you. You are walking into alignment, not by force, but by faith. The enemy has tried to convince you that you're too late, that you've wasted too much time. But I want you to know, I am the Redeemer of time. I make up for the years the locusts have eaten. I bring restoration that goes beyond your understanding. I can do in one moment what would take others years to build. You're not behind. You're right on time for my time. Let this be the season where you stop questioning if I love you. Let it be the moment you stop doubting if I'm listening. I've always been listening. I've always been near. My silence wasn't distance, it was development. I was building you when you thought I was ignoring you. And now, the building season is giving way to the revealing season. You're going to see what I've been preparing you for. Comment 222 if you believe this is your revealing season. Don't try to bring your old mindset into this new season. The thoughts of fear, the habits of self-doubt, the pattern of overthinking, those things can't go where you're going. I need your heart to be open, your mind renewed, your hands empty enough to receive. You don't need to figure out every detail, just stay close to me. I'll guide your steps one by one. I'm not rushing you, I'm leading you. There's a difference. I don't drive you with fear. I walk beside you with love. When you don't know what to do, I do. When you feel lost, I am still the way. And when you're tired, I will carry you through. I'm preparing a table for you, right in front of what tried to defeat you. You're going to walk into a season where the very place that broke you will become the place where I bless you. The very area where you were hurt will become the area of healing for others. Nothing you went through will be wasted. People may not understand the change happening in your life. That's okay. You don't need everyone to see it. You just need to know I'm in it. You don't need validation from the crowd you already have. My approval and my favor outweighs every rejection you've ever faced. What I'm doing in your life will speak for itself. Soon, you won't have to explain your process. The fruit will speak louder than the pain ever did. The favor will shine brighter than the struggle. The peace will run deeper than the heartbreak. You'll step into rooms you once only dreamed of. You'll carry a calm that no storm can shake. You'll know what it means to live free. I haven't brought you this far to leave you. I haven't taught you how to pray just to ignore your cries. I haven't strengthened your spirit just to let you break. I am still here. I am still working. I am still for you. You may not feel strong enough for what's coming, but you don't need to be. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. You may not feel ready, but I have already made you ready through every trial you've passed. You may not feel worthy, but I've already called you chosen. So step forward, not with fear, but with confidence in me. What's coming is greater than what's been. And what I'm doing will not just bless you, it will bless others through you. You're not just being lifted, you're being positioned to lift others, to shine, to speak, to heal, to love. I know you've been through more than most people realize. You've carried silent battles, invisible weights, and sleepless nights. But I was there through every single one of them. Not one moment escaped my eyes. Not one tear went unnoticed. Even in your loneliest moments, you were never truly alone. I stood right beside you, even when you felt like I was far away. Comment, Amen, if you believe God never left your side. The reason your story hasn't ended in defeat is because I've been holding the pen. The enemy wanted to write destruction over your life, but I interrupted the sentence. I stepped in. I changed the outcome. I've spoken protection over you when you didn't even know you were in danger. I've been preserving your life because what I'm about to do with it is too important to be cut short. There are blessings being born right now in the dark. Even though it still feels quiet, even though you haven't seen results yet, things are forming. You don't need to see everything to believe I'm working. You just need to trust that my promises are true. I don't forget what I've spoken over you. I don't take my hand off those I've chosen. And yes, you are chosen. I didn't call you perfect, I called you mine. Comment 1111 if you believe you are chosen by God. I've watched you praise me while your heart was breaking. I've seen you show kindness when you were barely holding yourself together. That is what moves my heart. Not performance, not perfection, but the quiet faith that refuses to give up even when everything says it should. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever.